Have you ever finished a stretch and felt like you didn't quite get it right, or maybe even ended up a bit sore? If you're over 60, you might be nodding along, because stretching is one of those things we know we should do, but it's easy to get wrong without realizing it. As we age, keeping our muscles flexible and joints mobile is so important for staying active, avoiding aches, and feeling our best. But here's the thing, a lot of us are making small mistakes when we stretch that can hold us back or even cause discomfort. Don't worry though, you're not alone, and these are easy to fix. In this video, we're going to walk through 4 common stretching errors seniors make and share simple ways to correct them so you can stretch safely and feel fantastic. Whether you're trying to loosen up stiff knees, ease back pain, or just move a little easier, these tips will help you get the most out of your stretching routine. So, grab a comfy seat, maybe a glass of water, and let's dive into the first couple of mistakes and how to fix them. One of the biggest mistakes I see is stretching cold muscles. It's tempting to roll out of bed or hop up on the couch and dive right into a stretch, especially if you're feeling stiff. But here's why that's a problem. When your muscles are cold, they're like stiff rubber bands, not very pliable and more likely to strain. My friend Margaret, who's 66, used to do this all the time. She'd try to touch her toes first thing in the morning and end up feeling more achy than before. The fix is simple. Warm up first. A gentle 5-minute warm-up gets blood flowing to your muscles, making them more flexible and less prone to injury. You don't need to run laps. Try marching in place, swinging your arms gently, or doing a slow walk around your living room. Margaret started doing a quick walk around her backyard before her stretches, and she says it's like night and day. Her muscles feel looser, and she can stretch deeper without discomfort. Studies back this up, showing that warming up can improve flexibility and reduce the risk of muscle strains. So, before you stretch, take a few minutes to get your body moving. It's like warming up your car engine on a cold day. It just works better. Another common mistake is holding stretches for too short a time. I get it. When you're busy or just want to get through your routine, it's easy to rush. Maybe you hold a stretch for 5 or 10 seconds and call it done. But here's the catch. Your muscles need a little more time to relax and lengthen. If you let go too soon, you're not giving your body a chance to benefit. My neighbor Bob, who's 69, used to do quick stretches before his morning golf game, but he'd still feel stiff on the course. The sweet spot for most stretches is about 20 to 30 seconds. That's long enough for your muscles to release tension without feeling like forever. For example, when you're stretching your hamstrings by reaching for your toes, hold that position while breathing slowly. Count to 20 or even 30 if you can. Bob started timing his stretches with a little kitchen timer, and he noticed he could bend further and felt less tight during his swings. Research shows that holding stretches for this length of time improves flexibility and joint range of motion, especially for seniors. The trick is to breathe deeply and relax into the stretch, not force it. If 30 seconds feels too long, start with 15 and work your way up. Your muscles will thank you for the extra time. Now that we've covered warming up and holding stretches longer, let's talk about another mistake that can sneak up on you: stretching too aggressively. It's easy to think that pushing harder will get you better results, but that can actually do more harm than good. Let's explore how to stretch gently and effectively to keep your body happy and mobile. So, you're warming up your muscles before stretching and giving them enough time to relax into each stretch. Great start. These habits are already setting you up for safer, more effective stretching. But there's another mistake that a lot of us make, especially as we get older, and that's stretching too aggressively. It's natural to want to push yourself, thinking that a deeper stretch will loosen you up faster. Maybe you've tried to force your knees to straighten in a hamstring stretch or pulled hard to reach further. I know I've been there. My friend Joan, who's 68, used to lean into her stretches with all her might, thinking it would help her back feel better. Instead, she ended up with sore muscles and even a slight strain once. The truth is, aggressive stretching can overstress your muscles and joints, especially as we age when our tissues are a bit less elastic. The fix is to stretch gently and listen to your body. You want to feel a mild pull, not pain. Imagine your muscles are like a piece of dough. You want to stretch them slowly and smoothly, not yank them apart. For example, when doing a shoulder stretch, like reaching one arm across your chest. Pull it gently until you feel a comfortable stretch, then hold it there. Joan started easing into her stretches, stopping at the point where she felt a gentle tension, and she says her shoulders feel so much looser now without the soreness. Studies show that gentle, controlled stretching improves flexibility without risking injury, which is key for seniors. So, next time you stretch, ease into it and breathe deeply. If it hurts, back off a little. You're still getting the benefits without the risk. Now, let's talk about another common mistake: forgetting to stretch both sides evenly. It's so easy to focus on one side of your body, especially if you're feeling tighter on your right hip or left shoulder. Maybe you spend more time stretching the side that feels stiff and rush through the other. My cousin Larry, who's 71, used to do this with his calf stretches. His right calf was always tight from an old injury, so he'd spend all his time on it and barely stretch the left. But here's why that's a problem. Uneven stretching can lead to imbalances in your body, which can affect your posture and even increase your risk of falls. Your muscles work in pairs, and keeping them balanced helps you move smoothly and stay steady. The fix is simple but takes a little mindfulness. Make sure you stretch both sides of your body equally. If you're doing a stretch for your right arm, give your left arm the same time and attention. Larry started using a timer to keep himself honest, spending 30 seconds on each calf, and he noticed his walking felt more even, like his body was back in sync. Research backs this up, showing that balanced stretching improves overall mobility and reduces injury risk. A good trick is to alternate sides as you go: right leg, then left leg, right arm, then left arm. Or, if you prefer, do all your stretches on one side and then repeat the whole sequence on the other. The key is to keep things even so your body feels strong and aligned. These tips, stretching gently and balancing both sides, are game changers for making your routine safe and effective. By avoiding these mistakes, you're helping your muscles stay flexible and your joints move freely, which means you can keep doing the things you love, whether it's gardening, playing with your grandkids, or just getting around with ease. Let's keep building on this and explore how to make your stretching routine even better with some final tweaks to ensure you're getting the most out of every stretch. You're now warming up properly, holding your stretches long enough, stretching gently, and keeping both sides of your body balanced. Your stretching routine is really coming together. These habits are helping you move better, feel looser, and avoid those little aches that can sneak up as we age. By fixing these common mistakes, you're setting yourself up to stay active and comfortable for years to come. Let's wrap up with one final mistake that's easy to overlook but can make a big difference: ignoring proper form during stretches. It's tempting to just go through the motions, especially if you're in a hurry or following along with a video. But if your form isn't right, you might not be stretching the muscles you're aiming for, or worse, you could strain something. My friend Ruth, who's 70, used to do a forward bend to stretch her hamstrings, but she'd round her back and hunch her shoulders, which put strain on her spine instead of targeting her legs. The fix is to focus on alignment and move slowly to get it right. For example, in that same forward bend, keep your back straight and hinge at your hips, letting your hands slide down your legs only as far as feels comfortable. Ruth started paying attention to her posture, and she says her hamstrings feel so much looser now, and her back doesn't ache afterward. Studies show that proper form maximizes the benefits of stretching and prevents injury, especially for seniors whose joints and muscles are more sensitive. A good tip is to stretch in front of a mirror or ask a friend to check your form. You can also follow along with a trusted guide, like a gentle yoga video, to learn the right way to move. If you're unsure, start with simple stretches, like a seated leg extension, where you sit tall and extend one leg forward, keeping your toes pointed up. Take it slow, and your body will thank you. As you weave these fixes into your routine, warming up, holding stretches for 20 to 30 seconds, stretching gently, balancing both sides, and focusing on form, you're building a stretching habit that's safe, effective, and feels good. It's not about being perfect or turning into a yoga guru overnight. It's about making small, smart changes that help you move with ease and stay active in the ways that matter to you. Think about my neighbor Ellen, who's 67. She started fixing these mistakes one at a time, adding a warm-up, holding her stretches longer, And now she says her daily walks feel lighter, and she's even started dancing with her grandkids again. These tweaks don't just help your flexibility. They give you the freedom to enjoy life more fully. So, try picking one fix to focus on this week. Maybe warming up with a short walk or checking your phone in a mirror and see how it feels. I bet you'll notice a difference in how your body moves and feels. I'd love to hear how it's going for you. Drop a comment below and let me know which stretching tip you're trying, or if you've got a favorite stretch that makes you feel amazing. Your story might inspire someone else in our community to give it a go. If you found this video helpful, please give a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more practical tips to stay healthy and active after 60. Don't forget to tap the bell icon so you never miss a new video. We're posting fresh content every week to help you live your best life. Thank you so much for watching, and here's to moving better, feeling great, and enjoying every moment of these vibrant years.